The credential list, you'll get the Carlos. There's 4 people in the corner plus yourself as a fighter. Make sure that everybody on that list is listed. So if you're a corner person and you happen to be working 3 or 4 fights, you need to be listed 3 or 4 times. The other important thing is right here, right now, one of our policies has changed.
So the weigh-in, he was having travel issues. I don't know if he was coming in. He was coming in from somewhere out of town. There was having all types of travel issues, so he was late. I didn't weigh in early, like we were all supposed to, so that then you can go eat something, drink something, chill, start recovering. So it kind of prolonged to the recovery period, and I was sitting there, hungry and thirsty about to weigh in. It wasn't as fun as a weigh-in because, all the people that were there were gone, because they already did all their thing. There wasn't a face-off picture, so kind of killed the hype of it a little bit, but I mean, it is what it is. He couldn't do anything about it. He was having travel issues.
Half hour?
I gave one to Mike and Brett, and they couldn't.
I bet they didn't ask for another more bucks. This one.
I just do a good job of going back there. I lay down, I sit down, my feet up. I don't listen to any music. I think. I just think about how the fight's gonna go. Try to think about all the training that I've done, all the adversity I've overcame, and I start hyping myself up, psyching myself up, that I've put in all the hard work. All the hard work is done. Now it's time to shine and have fun. So there's no point to, be all nervous and freaking out and pacing. Just sit down and chill. You wait your turn. My coach is Greg and Mike. They studied this guy every single night. I didn't even watch any film on him. I put all the trust in Greg and Mike. They've done it all. They've seen it all. They're gonna know exactly what to do. I'm not gonna watch anything and get any of my own ideas in my head. I'm gonna listen to what they say.
I wouldn't train him if he didn't have that kind of trust. Because if he doesn't trust me, I can't trust him. And there's no need for me to be in his corner if he doesn't trust me, because it's gonna get him hurt. No fighter go into their pro career, their first fight, trusting everything is set. It's gotta be built. And I think between Sam's amateur career and now, we've built a trust. I knew Sam was exactly what everyone saw that night. Sam just had to be convinced that he was exactly what people saw that night.
I learned that I got the grit. I mean, 5th and 6th round, I couldn't see. I was 100% blind. I had so much blood in my eyes. So my game plan at that point was, I had Greg's voice in my head. We already won the whole wrestler fight. We knew that. I'm gonna have to make myself a hard target to hit because I was completely blind. There was so much blood in my eyes. I had never experienced that.
I mean, the blood didn't stress me. I mean, it's different if you've never seen blood on yourself. I've been cut quite a few times. And so we just got him to the stool and I just said, hey, guess what, buddy? We got this fight in the bag. Let's move, get away from him, stay away from him. Hit him coming in, get around. Hit him coming in, get around. Use the entire ring, the entire round.
Fight was gruesome. It was brutal, a lot of blood, but I had an awesome time. I loved that fight. That fight was so fun. My team's plan was textbook for this guy. And like I said, I was able to execute it enough to where the fight, as tough as it looked because of all the blood, it wasn't a tough fight at all. I handled him the whole entire fight. And I was having a good time doing it.
Wow. Woo!
Let the doctor here or anybody else just close it. You go to Henry Ford or wherever you want, the insurance will pay for it. Get that closed from the inside out, this one here. Yeah. Because that's deep enough that you want underneath subcutaneous stitches.
I knew exactly what we were gonna do. I was confident the whole entire time. I feel like, listen, I knew if he stuck to the game plan that we came up with, what we were gonna do. I knew we were gonna come out there and do exactly what we were supposed to do, box the entire fight. We did that, 18 minutes. He stayed focused and we pulled it off. 18 minutes, that's all we needed.
Thank you.
Oh, you made it real.
Somebody take a picture of me.
Well, Jackie took some. You may never want to see him again.
No, I want to see this.
Hey.
Somebody got my phone?
Where your bag at?
I think B had.
Yeah, I got.
It's in my bag. It's in the bottom pouch of my bag. Still there.
Yeah, I got some good ones.
So, am I able to like wipe this blood, me go see my people, then just go to the hospital?
I'm gonna give you a couple more of these quick aids.
Yes. Does anyone have butterflies?
I did. I do
So you
not.
should
Every
get-
fighter needs to fight like that. Before they get to the level of, 12 fights, 13 fights, 14 fights, they need a fight like that. When doubts start kicking in, he can bounce back to this fight and say, I got this. I got this. We don't go into the next fight with the same game plan we went in the last fight. We adjust. And while we're making our adjustments, he knows he can pull it off.
After that last fight, the one thing I noticed or felt from my really close people, my family, everybody, is that, because they all told me, oh my gosh, it was so hard seeing you like that, covered in blood. Even though most of the blood wasn't even mine until the end of the fight. But just seeing me like that, they're all, they're all scared and they're all worried and all that. But, I just trying to show them like, hey, we trained to do this, everything's okay. So that was, because I never had a fight that was that gruesome. So that was kind of, a shock to hear that from my loved ones. I've never had that kind of reaction or emotional reaction from them. After this fight, people are calling, people are looking. I know I got to be ready. You never know what the guy's going to be like, whether he's 0-0, 0-5, 5-0. We train every fight like it's going to be a world champ fight because you can't underestimate anybody.